Ready to hit the streets again from a long-time storage is this beautiful 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe. This was a California-built car. Spent most of its life out in California. It was an LA-built car. According to the door tag, it did not have a paint color destination. It did come with a factory bucket seat interior, black interior, came from LA, and a very, very solid car. Lived in Nebraska the previous 10 to 15 years. Previous owner owned it, basically stored it, had driven it very little. We got it into our shop and completely went through this thing. We sent the automatic transmission out to AMCO and had it completely overhauled. Installed a new distributor, plugs, points, wires, brand new radiator. Completely detailed the engine bay. If we look at the bottom side of the hood, the paint job on this car is probably 20-30 years old and it still looks excellent today. Bottom of the hood was all painted, it jammed out properly. As we look at the inner fenders, that was all painted correctly as well, same with the firewall. This little 289 engine, you can't get it to run any nicer. I mean, it runs excellent. I'm pretty sure it's just a 2-barrel carburetor. Yeah, it's a 2-barrel carburetor. It does come equipped with power steering. Has a deluxe hood. The turn signals work in the hood. This is a really nice blue metallic. Front bumper's in great shape. The grille is in real nice shape as well. Like I said, the whole car is an older restoration, except for the mechanics, which we just went through, and also we went through and did quite a bit of interior work on it as well. Riding on a nice set of BFG raised white letter tires. They're 205 70/14s. It does have nice wheel well trim. The rocker molding is older and probably should be replaced. And a nice hood gap here in the passenger side. As we look across the top of the hood, the paint's laid out very nicely. The metallics look great. This is a really pretty color. As we look out over the roof, I don't see any prior hail damage. The roof is nice and straight, very clean. As we come down here in the lower rear, or the lower part of the roof, it's all super straight as well. Back bumper's in excellent shape. Rear taillight chrome probably could be replaced as well. That's original. So there's some minor pitting around the taillight chrome bezels, which you can get those pretty easy. As we look at the lower quarter, excellent shape, no bubbles or blisters. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you'll be very impressed when you look at the undercarriage of this car. You can definitely tell it was a California car. Rear frame rails, front frame rails, torque box, floor pans, everything's in excellent shape. You'll also see the pictures of the trunk floor with the original blue paint on the trunk. That's in great shape as well. It's just a super nice, solid 1968 Mustang Coupe. Our normal drop down here in front of the quarter is excellent. Around the wheel well is in nice shape. Door handle is original, but still has a great shine, looks good. The body line's real nice there. Same thing with our lower body line, really lines up nicely. Lower fender's excellent, no bubbles or blisters. We do have one small paint imperfection, and it's right here in the very bottom corner, and very common on these Mustangs to have an issue right there. It's also just a little bit of a paint crack or paint issue right there as well. Doors open and shut great. As we look at our window rubbers and stuff are all like new on the top. The roof rail rubber looks good. door is absolutely perfect. Never had anything done to that. Door panel looks good. Armrest looks good. Now the carpet is brand new. Seat covers are new. We've also put brand new padding in the seats, guys. So they have had the padding. It's got the retractable seat belts. New scuff plates. Kick panels look nice. The dash has all been repainted. All new black trim throughout here. It's got a Sony CD player, and that works. Got a nice radio. The speaker works inside the dash. The light works here in the shifter housing, and the shifter all looks really nice as well. I think I mentioned new carpet, but we did. It's been a while since we did this one, but we did not put new carpet in it. The carpet was in good shape, so we left that alone. But we did do the new seat covers, new padding. Headliner's in good shape. As we look at that, and it does have the bolts for the overhead seat belts. It's got seat belts in the front, seat belts in the rear, but does not have the shoulder belts. So you could purchase those, and the holes and stuff are there for them. Dome light works. Like I said, headliner is excellent. Back shelf is nice. Back door panels are great. Really nice interior, guys. Car runs excellent, sounds nice. As we look at the chrome on the back, the chrome around the trunk lid area is in great shape, and the quarter extensions, that all looks really nice. The passenger side body lines lined up really nicely. Driver side looks nice as well. Paint job's a nice, an older driver quality paint job. It still looks great, but is older. Lower quarter looks great. Over the wheel well looks really solid, nice. In front of the rear wheel, no issues there. It's got the correct rally style rims on it. We do have two little paint chips. One here. There's a, yeah, I guess this is just a little tiny little speck of, I'd say a dirt speck in the paint there. Had a couple little touch-ups along the edge of the front fender. There again, our line's pretty decent there. Lower fender's in great shape. Tire tread looks nice. In the sun, it's like I said, it changes from a real dark blue to a medium blue, so it's just got a really nice metallic in the paint. Driver's side, you could tell it's had some wear. It's the original door handle. Door shuts nice and tight. There's our numbers for the information. Corner of the door looks good. I'm guessing it's original color. It's had one repaint years ago. Inside door panel looks good. Armrest looks good. All the black's been repainted years ago when it was done. Seats look great. The chrome along the edge of the seats really in good shape. It's original. It's got fuel scuffs, but pretty nice shape. The seat back here, just a little bit, has a little bad spot in the cardboard. It's the original seat back. There's a couple things we have to do to the dash. We had the dash in and out a couple times, made sure all the gauges work. We do have to hook up the speedometer. The speedometer was working, it's not right now. So the car's got 97,998 miles. Judging by the interior, the solidness of the floors, frame, and structure, I really believe that to be the original miles. Also, all this stuff is new and looks great, but when we got that last piece put back in there, we didn't get it completely adjusted right. So we're gonna take that back out again and get that adjusted right here properly. Horn works. Wipers work on it. Carries great oil pressure, guys. It's way over towards the high side. Temp gauge is working great. Put a new radiator in it. Gas gauge works. Alternator gauge works. Radio works. As far as our interior lights, we know the dome light works. Also the little light in here works as well. The steering on this is very nice and tight. It does have power steering. The power steering doesn't make any noise. It doesn't whine. We've also went through all the brakes on it, so the brakes work perfectly. This is just a really nice, clean 68 coupe. Turn signals are working in the hood. As we look at the dash pad, I didn't talk about the dash pad, but the dash pad's in great shape. I love when we go ahead and replace all these bezels, because we do lenses and the chrome on the bezels, and to me that's what you're looking at all the time, so you want that stuff to look nice. Brakes work perfectly, no pull left or right. I'll tell you what, this thing just handles so nice. Goes nice and straight down the road. As we look out over the hood, the paint's all been buffed to an awesome shine. This is a super clean driver, guys. I love that this has power steering too. It just works very smooth and nice. Again, there's our brakes. Don't need any work there. Alignment, don't need anything. It picks up speed good. The only thing I can see right now, guys, we gotta get the speedometer hooked up and get that dash adjusted a little bit. Guess we're doing 65, 70, right down the road. No hands on the wheel. Nice and straight. I really like this Mustang, guys. If you're looking for a nice 67, 68 Mustang Coupe, that's not a rust bucket, that's a super solid car. It's got the look, it runs and drives great, the seats are comfortable, got new padding in it. Fantastic coupe.